Hey guys, Yip Monkey here, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. We're back on the Feed the Beast server. I'm so sorry. I keep saying this every episode now because it has been a very long time, and it always is a long time between episodes for me. I'm really sorry I haven't put a Feed the Beast out in a long time now. There's been several hundred reasons. Mainly just the fact that it takes me so long to learn any of this stuff, and it's so difficult for me, and I'm trying so hard for you guys to learn it, but it goes over my head. But I have been putting extra effort in trying to learn the stuff for you guys, so I can give you some entertaining footage, I guess. So today's episode, we are going to be finally, after I don't know what episode I'm on now. I think it's like episode 10. After so many episodes anyway, I'm finally doing something that is Feed the Beast related, other than the power suit that I have, obviously, with the Tinker Table there. These are the only real things I've done that's Feed the Beastie, I guess. Along with the barrels as well. I have these 3 barrels here because I had a lot of cobblestone and I was getting too much of it, so I just figured I'd put them in some barrels. I will be using barrels more often though in the future episodes. They're kind of fun to use. Now, a little bit of news while I'm doing this, actually, because I will forget. I found some extra bees. We got the Forest Princess and the Forest Drone. So I think now I have a princess, I can do stuff with it. I'm not 100% sure because I've never done anything with bees, but we got the Steadfast Drone there. We got some extra chant books here. We got Infinity, and we got a Punch and a Punch too. So not too bad. A few machine parts as well. These things, Logic Matrix Programmer. Not sure what they are, but I found quite a few of them now. Anyway, I've been like digging and mining like crazy. Actually, I'll go and show you my strip mine, and then we shall do stuff. So if I go over here, and then where did I put it? Where is it at? Mr. Strip? Oh, there he is. Okay, so if I go down here, all the way down here. This is my strip mine. Been working at like stripping out some areas. If I try and get to some place that's dark, you might be able to see on the mini map. There we go. Bring up the mini map. There you go. You see the striations are quite long. So yeah, I've been mining quite a lot down here. Got a load of diamonds. I think I'm on like 40 something diamonds now, and a lot of cool things. Like I got loads of this stuff, tungsten ore, even though it's pointless apparently. It's good for batteries, I think, but yeah, it's totally useless. I got loads of redstone. Basically, I got a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff I don't know what I'm going to be doing with, but it's still cool to have all of it and can play around with it and stuff like that. So let's just turn my jetpack on and then fly back over to home. So yeah, that's what I've been digging away at. Oh, another thing, you might have noticed it on the actual side of my house, but if we go over here, I think it was over here. Originally, we had a portal that was round about. Hello, Mr. Creeper and Skeleton. I can't remember where it was now. I climbed up here. I would go over this bit. I had to walk over this section, and then I would be here. That was a pig, and then, oh, there it is. All right, so yeah, originally there was a portal here that was shot to the moon because I didn't know about that little hidden feature, and I shot a portal to the moon and I died. Well, luck would have it, I found another portal gun in a tree. Oh, I was so happy. So I've got 2 portal guns now, which I'm absolutely excited about. I absolutely love, and I just fell in the water. There we go. Fly, my pretty. So I've got a portal gun now. Sorry, not 2 portal guns, but I found out a portal gun, which means I could like get rid of that portal. You know, sort out my home and stuff like that, and stop it from being well, when I walked over there, I kept going into the portal, so it's nice to actually get into the house without any problems. So now I have this portal, which takes me to GB's place. So when it went loads, so I'm at GB's place now. So it's kind of like a little quick exit, quick entrance even to GB's awesome place, because he's got a lot of cool stuff, and I like to take inspiration from him because he knows what he's doing. Anyway, so that's some things. We've got the portal gun and all that's really cool. I'm really happy with that. Obviously, I've got my armor now. I dyed it gold for the time being. Might change it. A few improvements to the armor actually. If I go in here, I now have the custom color module. I now also have the air breathing. I think it is. Yeah, the water electrolyzer, which basically gives a air bubble whenever your air runs out. So it means that when your air runs out to 0. it'll just create like a bubble around your head and then give you more air to breathe, so you never drown basically. I also give myself night vision, so I could actually see during the night, so it's cool. Another thing, some of the settings I changed on these, so I'll go through them if you want to see them. So I've got the energy shield is up full, obviously. I got the elite battery down about minimum 10%, and that's that on that one. I got elite battery on this one 10%. The energy shield full whack. The movements on here are, well, that's the sprint assist. That's the settings for that one. That's the jump assist. That's the setting for that one. Swim assist I don't have installed yet because I didn't have enough of the iron thrusters. I don't know if I'm going to install it still. Might do, might not do. And same with the uphill assist. I don't have those on, but I might install that one. Just see how things go. I mean, I have fly. It's not really much point when I have fly, but we'll see. I might do it later on. We've got we don't have the jet boost, but we have the shock absorbers, and they're up to full max now. The energy shield's up to full max. Elite batteries 10% again, roughly around about there. And the mining tool, I now have the diamond drill upgrade, so that's been upgraded to diamond drill. I don't have the aqua affinity, but you know, I can install it, easy enough done. I might actually install it because I've been doing a lot of digging underground, underwater recently, so that'll make my ability to speed up a lot better. I don't have the railgun, didn't see much point in it since I have the plasma cannon. Obviously plasma cannon amplified amperage, full whack, voltage way down, so I don't destroy any blocks but I kill mobs. That's the way it works. I've also installed the in progress assembler. I don't have the blink drive. I was going to install that, but I didn't have enough ions again. I didn't have enough force field emitters. I might do that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if you need ender pearls to actually make that work or not. So if you need ender pearls, then there's no point because I can't do it. If you don't need ender pearls and it just works, then I might install it. We'll have a look. So that's basically the settings for this now. They're all my changes. Do I have the... No, I don't have the auto feeder. I was going to install the auto feeder, but a lot of people told me not to because it's terrible, because if you have stuff in your inventory, it literally just eats away without you realizing it. Anyway, so I built this extra little side out my house now, so I figured I need more space because I've got way too much chests in here. I've got a lot of crap though. I really need to sort some storage out, and we'll probably do that in a future episode with the barrels, so look forward to that. It's going to be cool. I've already got some plans. Kind of the reason why I need the power generator. So anyway, speaking of the power generator, let's get that sorted because I really do actually need one. So I've got a few things here. I even made myself a wrench because I figured I'd need it because I'll screw something up eventually. So we got our coke oven bricks. Okay, so oh yeah, I have some things here as well. This is a craft packet maker, a craft packet stamper. I built this an automatic crafting table because I figured it was something, but it wasn't. And I have the project table. Now the project table is basically that, but works a lot better. So I have both of them. Probably don't know why. I don't think I'm ever going to use the automatic crafting table MK2, but if I do, then I've got it. I might use it might be used in some sort of that was inside my house. It might be used in some sort of mechanic or machine. So if it is, then I'll probably use it for that. But for the time being, I have no other use for it. So it's just there for the sake of it looking pretty. Gives my house a little bit of aesthetics. Anyway, so we're going to do the coke. What's it called? Sorry, again, it's the coke oven brick. So we're going to make the coke oven. Because coke works gives you more EUs, I believe it is, or MEs, EUs than coal does. So we're going to be playing around with this a little bit more now. So I just need to put a brick layer of 3 down, if I remember correctly, and then it is 1 up like that, leaving the middle bit empty. I'm trying to remember as I go along here. Then it's another layer, but this time covering up the middle, and then drop down here, and this block here should turn into that. Yeah, it worked. Actually thinking about it, no, it looks alright there. I was going to say, thinking about it, I should have probably built it 1 down at the ground, but I guess that looks actually okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Right, so in here what we're going to do is put the coal. Now the coal will burn away. Yeah, there we go. So the coal will burn away, and when it does, it will create coke. And as far as to my understanding, this is how it works. Okay, it takes quite a while to do it, but you get coke, and then from the coke you get in here some oil, which you can use in biofuel, I think, or steam engines. So I'm trying to remember as I go here, guys. So I'm terribly sorry if I label something wrong or if I say something wrong, but this is as far as I'm aware. And as I say, I've been trying to remember it, but remembering something and then building it all is very, very difficult. Okay, so now we need our generators. So below here, I'm going to put the bat box. Now the bat box is the battery box. Originally, I'll be honest, when I heard bat box, I figured it was a box that you put bats in, because that's how much of an FTB noob I am. But still, it's fun. So anyway, we're gonna put the output on the side, because that way it makes it that easier for me to do stuff. So we need to put the wrench, hold shift and tap, and then nope, that's not right. Was that not right? I don't think it was. Let's jump up here. I could have swore you put it on there. And there, yeah, that works. Okay, there it goes. On the side now. So when you need the dot on the side. I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Huh, strange. All right, cool. Anyway, so then I want to put my generator on top of that. There we go. And with the generator, to make the generator, all you need is, if I get a generator from here. For people wondering, there it is. Get the generator. And to make it, it is iron furnace, some refined iron, and a RE battery, or a machine block, a normal furnace, and an RE battery. So you can make them different ways, but this is pretty much the. I think the way I made it was this one, because they're pretty easy to make. If I go and get an RE battery from here, RE battery. RE battery, probably passed it several times now. Let's just do a little dodge. There we go. So the RE battery, really easy to make. So some redstone and tin on the outside, and then a copper cable on top, and you get an RE battery. So they're easy to make. And to make the what's it called? Crap. Let's get the generator again. Generator. Nope. To get the refined iron, you just put it in a furnace. So put some iron in a furnace, and it smelts down into refined iron. So it's really easy to come by. It's not that hard to make. So anyway, so we've got some copper cable. I'm gonna put the copper cable inside there, into this battery box, or the bat box, and then I'm gonna put a compressor, because I need a compressor for something else I'm building, but that's another episode. So put the compressor down, like so. I think they're okay to be next to each other. I think. I don't know for sure though. I think they're okay. I never tested it. I don't know if the heat would the heat go from that to that, or would it? I don't want to risk it now. Right. Let's give me that back. And with the wrench, because you have to break with the wrench, otherwise it breaks. So I found that out the hard way. Actually, I found out that the really, really hard way, because now I have this stupid thing, machine part, which is useless. It is I made 2 of these already. I made 2 generators, and yeah, I broke them the wrong way, and I learned my mistake. Anyway, so we put the we'll put it one over. So I'm not 100% sure if they can be next to each other or not. You guys might be able to tell me in the comments. But I'm not 100% sure, and I don't want to risk blowing up my house, really. So yeah, I don't know if heat transfers from one to the other. I don't want to risk it. So anyway, in here, I want to put some coke, which should be smelted down by now. So there we go. We have some coke. So charcoal coke. Now with coal, that gives you 4 EUs at 10 EUs per tick. Okay, and charcoal, coal coke even, gives you 16 EUs at 10 EUs per tick. So you're getting more power from a coal, from a coke even. So what we'll do, we'll shove that in there like that. That will create energy in there, which will power the bat box here. And there we go. The levels are going up, and that's basically it. I now have a power supply in my bat box. Now, technically, the smart thing would have been to put in. Maybe you can't. I'm not sure. What's this redstone do? Emit is full. I don't wanna risk anything. I might blow things up. I think you can put batteries in here. I'm not so sure on that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'll have to look into it. But if you can, then putting the bat box underneath was a stupid mistake because you can't get to it now. I'll have a look into it. If it is, what I'll do, I'll just move the bat box here, move that over to there, and then everything will be fine. This is obviously building power. It's powered now because they've got the red line through it. So if I need to put anything in there, I can, and it will. It'll compress it, which is what I want. I'm not sure what I need compressing now. I've been working at this for about 5 hours, so it's been a while getting everything together. But that's it. I now have power. I now have a power source, and I now have a cold coke maker, which will give me. This is the creosote. I'm not good to pronounce this correctly. Creosote. French. I'm going to say it's French for the sake of me being British. Anyway, oil. It's oil, guys. I get oil, which, as I say, you can use into other things. I'm loving these little stamper things as well. They're kind of fun to use. For you guys who haven't seen them before, I'll just do a quickie on this. I think I have some paper. Do I have paper? Paper. No, I don't have any paper. I don't seem to. Oh, I have an empty cell though. Can I use? No, the cells wouldn't. No, I need an RE battery. I don't need paper. That sucks. I was going to show you how you do them. Oh, I do have paper. Yay, cool. Right, so if I get some paper, I'm just going to make a really crappy cobblestone pickaxe for the sake of it, for the sake of example. So what you do with the stamper, which is rather fun, you put your item in here, and there's going to be I need two actually. I need like two there. You do your XX, so where you want the sticks to go. Put a bit of paper in there, and it'll give you this, and then it'll be dash dash dash, which would mean empty slot. Then dash stick dash, which is empty slot stick dash, or empty slot stick empty slot. So that's basically what's here. Whenever the X's are is what this will turn into. So I take that out. I put the cobblestone in. I need 3 of them. You can put more in. It makes no difference. It just means that it won't go through them all. But you will lose your sticks, obviously. So then you get rid of those. I put 1, 2, 3 on top here. Then you put the yellow paper even into the slot with the yellow underneath it. And that'll take them from here, and obviously now it's gone down to 4, and that'll give you a blue one, and that's that. You put your blue into there. Then you take your blue paper from the craft packer maker, and you put it in the craft packer stamper, and you put your blue packet in here, and it gives you a stone pickaxe. That's as easy as that. It's really easy and really fun. But the cool thing is, I found out if you get some. Do I have any bones? Do I have any bones before the end of the video? Bonesy bones? I need bones. I need bones, and not the TV series, which is absolutely awesome. I do love Bones. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's such a great show. I love Temperance Burning. Anyway, and Seeley Booth. Oh, he's amazing. Right. So anyway, I'm getting off track. So you can take the craft packet stamper, and you can put the craft packet stamper. You can put bones in the craft packet stamper here, and what it'll do, it'll just generate bone meal for you from it. It's fantastic. I love it. I love this thing. It's great. So I'm thinking you could use that in some sort of automated machine, maybe. I don't know if you can hook this up to anything automated, but if you can, fantastic. You could set up like a skeleton spawner, go into here, then turn it into bone meal, and take it off into your forestry side of things, and then it's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to play around with these things. I'm actually kind of getting excited about Feed the Beast. I know it's been out for ages, and I know I've been doing the series quite a while now, and I know I haven't been putting much effort into it, and I'm terribly sorry for that. But yeah, I'm starting to see the enjoyment, and I'm starting to see the excitement of it all. So yay to that, and hopefully you'll see a lot more videos from me. They'll still be on the bi-weekly, purely because it takes so long to do anything with Feed the Beast, set up and stuff like that. And I have a life outside of YouTube that I've neglected a lot. So I'm trying to get back into my actual life. But still, you'll get an episode on Mondays every other week. So hopefully that'll work out well. As you can see, the power from the generator is now stopped because the coal coke is finished. But yeah, I've got some power in there now. 15,169 EUs. So that's really cool. And get a 32 EU out per tick. And yeah, my generator here works at that rate. So that's cool. The compressor even works at that rate. So really, it's set. I've got my first little power supply and use for it. So yay to that. Anyway, I think that's about it, guys. It's only a really short episode. I just wanted to literally show you how to set up a simple power supply. This is like basic. This is setting up power supply on your first night. Well, not your first night. It takes a while to do all this, but you know, relatively early in the game, because I'm still early in the game, I guess technically. Even though I've got myself a power suit, I worked my slugs off to get the power suit, as you guys know. So yeah, I worked on this more than I worked on anything else. But I'm so happy with it. It's so much fun just to be able to, like, shoot stuff from a distance and just to be able to fly on command. Oh, look at that. I could just fly up into the sky so high. I wish I could fly way up to the sky, but I can't. You can. I can't. If anyone's heard Orville, you'll know the reference. Anyway, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, kill the spiders. They are not worth my time. And until next time, TTYL, peace out, and bye-bye. This armor is amazing. These power suits, I get nothing. No damage. Well, pretty much no damage. Anyway, bye, guys. I love it. Ooh, I'm almost at 60 levels. I need to start spending something in enchantment tables. Soon. Soon, my precious. Soon. Bye, guys. Okay, so it turns out you can indeed put a battery in the bat box and charge it up. Well, I wonder if it works with armor. That's not the right one. Oops. Not the right one. There we go. Yep, it does. I maybe should have kept this place accessible. Oh well, I'll fix it. Bye, guys! I got spiders on my roof. I got spiders on my roof, and I love it. I got spiders on my roof, and I love it. Be sure to subscribe. I got spiders on my roof, and I love it. Oh yeah, I got skeletons at the back gate, and they're coming through the door here. Spiders on the roof, yeah. Subscribe. Bye, guys.